trade favors the patient, I would say. Perhaps it's no hotel. Won't someone do aught about this?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana, would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so very much.
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Tis good to be reunited. We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this.
I shan't let them harm you.
This isn't much to go on. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
There's no telling what'll happen if I linger here.
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
I know. It's a secret, right? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about the old man either. It's you again. What are you doing now?
Ne'er in my wildest dreams could I have imagined 'twould be the magistrate you called here. Not that I'm complaining. Pray, feel at liberty to come and go as you please. I shall gladly aid you with 'tis within my...
The pursuit of betterment is...
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
If I see that rat again, I'll gut him myself.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Yeah? What is it?
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't happen to know what's become of him, would you, sir?
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
What to do?
Perhaps will benefit from all this sunshine. Can't we make our own?
Greetings.
So tired. Is there no escape?
Let me get that.
I spend my days in quiet reflection. I spend my days in quiet... This is a place of prayer. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
I'll treat myself to a pickle before bed.
My bed. And I shan't resist.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. One found its way inside the common quarter just the other night. You could say 'twas an ill twist of fortune. But mayhap we ought to be better prepared for such incidents. I wonder if building a nice, high wall is out of the question.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Say, have I seen you around?
Perfect spot for a kid.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I feel eyes on my back, watching me.
If I drop dead now, who would mourn me? Body aches. I've only just begun.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around here. Hmm? You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not sure that'd work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Got to sell off what I can while I'm I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? I'll train for this. I'd sooner stay out of the back where it's possible.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
Trade favours the patient, I always say. Won't someone do aught about this?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both? The lands around, 'tis not only poison the plants in...
I hear the safer...
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Welcome. Well, I'm in no hurry to leave.
Oh, are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Have you need of me?
Seems familiar. Perhaps you might... Well met! You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. I sense eyes upon us.
Suppose that's enough for